We want to say thank you for coming today. What we feel from the technical department is that we want to raise the level of the performances of players in the youth level. We think that's where our future is. You also, the media have been following up. I think last year you know that we had some evaluation process and we're trying to look for coaches for various national teams. Today, the LFA was able to bring in one of our selections. Is Ansu, Keita. He's a Liberian, which is a good thing because when you get your own people with higher learning, more experience, they know exactly how to transfer information to the players that are involved. What I want to ask the media is, for past experience, he's a Liberian, and I don't think he should be treated like on the lower level. He's has some experience. He went abroad, he played, he coached abroad, and so he's coming down to add to the whole coaching aspect in Liberia. We hope that you understand that youth football is not an instant thing, it takes a period of time, so it will take 1 or 2 years before you actually see what the work is that he's going to be doing. I will advise you also to follow everything we do, to criticize us, whether it's constructive or not, we are open. But this is an opportunity for us to move our youth football forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Technical Director. We will now get a few words from the Vice President for Operations, who is the acting president. He led a delegation to the Ramos International Airport on 21 January to receive Coach Keita. Mr. Vice President for Operations, the media.
Thank you very much. Anita Mate, Public Relations Director at the Liberia Football Association. Let me begin by welcoming all of you, Mr. Charles Masale, President of Muska, and President of SIPA. We want to recognize you, the stakeholder. These are the people who gave us the mandate, and we are happy that you are here to witness some of our activities based on the confidence we put in us. We also want to welcome EC Flomo, the dynamic, hardworking member of the executive committee, Mr. Henry Brown, technical director of the Liberia Football Association, who was involved in the technical rollout that led to the qualification and validation of Coach Ansu Keita being selected as the Under 17 head coach. We also want to use this occasion to say Happy New Year and welcome to members of the 4th Estate. As you know, some time ago, the Liberia Football Association through its executive committee headed by President Mustafa Raji, I thought it was important to improve the performance of youth football across the country. And to do that, we needed to have the proper management team in place to help us achieve it. It's frustrating, it's embarrassing. We witness international competition all around. We see countries participating, and we believe that we have all of the raw talent there that could even do better in some of the tournaments. But it's been difficult to achieve this because we've not been having the management in place to do that. And so it was predicated upon that the executive committee mandated the technical development committee and the technical director to work out, put out the bid to identify qualified coaching staff. And thankfully, one of our own who left the shores of Liberia, who had a brief stint in professional football at Gitavi and other clubs, then went on to coaching, and we've seen him perform at youth level, with Salisbury, then with PSG, and then with the French Federation, the French Football Federation. And so, not only because he's a Liberian, it clearly shows that he's qualified, competent, he has the credential, and because we believe in merit-based, we did not just select him because we already knew the credential, but the process was open, and we have people apply, and he met the tender requirement spelled out by the technical department and the technical committee, and he was selected. And we've been working on his coming. We are glad to have you here, Ansu. We hope, it's our hope and prayer that you help us develop our youth program. And Coach Keita will be heading the Honor 17 men division, but that will also be known to you and the Liberian people that will be calling on him where necessary to help with women football program and all activities, like I said, in line with the team working closely with the technical director. And from time to time, where the technical department thinks is needed to help in youth program, he has consented to that. So that we have this program moving instead of just having wishing or sickness upon it when he has nothing to do, you know. So you can help in all that area because we know you have the expertise. So we are glad to have him here. We are glad to have him informed that he's been treated in line with best practices, as we've done with other internationals. We are not treating him as a Liberian, you know, who should be residing just anywhere. We are treating him, like I said, in line with best practice. And the LFA is covering salary, accommodation, a car. He's going to be having a car assigned to him. He's going to be placed in a very decent apartment. In the meantime, he'll be stopping at the Mama Pond Hotel. And so all of the arrangements have been worked on and they are well in place to ensure that our Honor 17 program can kick off. He has to be going across the country to start talent, and thankfully we have the country meet up. He will have a fresh opportunity tomorrow to begin his work, to start looking at raw talent. We also want to use the occasion to thank the clubs that have sent out our players to participate in the country meet. We think that's a huge investment and decision taken by the club. And hopefully Coach Keita can look at these talents and bring them together so that we can have a formidable Honor 17 men's national team. We want to say welcome, and at this time we'll officially present to you Coach Ansu Keita, who has the requisite experience and exposure in youth and technical development with respect to football. And we are of the conviction that Coach Keita will help us in driving our program in line with the technical department. As you know, grassroots football is our agenda, and we are moving out developing mini stadiums across the country. And we said we want to put the infrastructure in place, then we deal with the personnel. So you can see the direction. Now have the infrastructure being developed, and we are hearing that some of the areas will be ready for dedication at the end of the month or early February. The engineers are moving fast. And then at the same time, we are blessed to have Ansu Keita coming in. And so the LFA is not going to stop here. We intend to have all of the areas youth departments are captured so that we can have a full-scale program. So we want to say thank you for coming, and we want to congratulate you. Congratulations and welcome to the LFA.
Do a shake hand for the church.
Sorry.
It's corona free, so I can shake it.
Yeah, go.
So on behalf of President Raji and the Liberia Football Association and the Executive Committee would like to officially welcome you to the LFA family and we say congratulations.
Thank
You for the present this.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we gave it.
Yeah, hold on that first. Do that over there.
Yeah, please take it.
Alright, you open it on the
Yeah, so we can open it. This player we get that you're gonna do whatever the next couple of years.
It's all right, very warm.
So, boss, you put your guys on. Yeah, okay, okay.
Let's get her down.
Was that free? I'll put it somewhere on the side.
Okay.
That's close.
Yeah, look.
Did you want to put that on?
I'm not taking you my interview.
You see, you gotta come. See, back, come, John. You have to
the president.
Yeah, come on, small. You got plenty.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Sue veteran.
Go ahead. Come on, small.
Sue veteran, Master.
Now, when people taste power, they can all go there.
Okay.
No, like, uncle,
You see, man?
Abraham Masalek.
Yeah. After the Banga party is going to be that's what we do. We leave our other fathers, carry the Banga party, our uncle in
All right, thank you, Mr. Vice President for Operations, who is the acting president of the LFA. We'll now ask Coach Ansu Keita, who has okay. We'll have the signing ceremony, and then Coach Ansu Keita will make a few words, and then we'll solicit questions, which will be followed by his responses, and we'll call this ceremony to an end afterward.
No.
Yeah, man, that's sophisticated.
Paparazzi guys are here.
Man, the media improved. Yeah. Swaz improved. We don't send some more money. Yeah, no, we need to send some more money to Swaz. Suppose Swaz.
Okay, so with the formal signing of the contract with the Football Association, it is now my pleasing duty to ask Under 17 men's coach Ansu Keita to make a few words, and then the colleagues in the media here will, I'm sure, have one or two questions which will be followed by a response. Coach Keita, the media.
I'm very happy to be back home. First of all, I give thanks to the Almighty Allah, and I pray that the Almighty Allah bless and protect each and every one of us. And I pray that Almighty Allah protect our beloved country, Liberia, and give us a peaceful moment in this country, that we all should live in peace and unity. And it's a great moment in my life to be called back home by my country and to help develop youth football. But first of all, I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation
firstly to the president of the Liberia Football Association, Mr. Mustafa Raji, and Vice President Administration, Mr. Sekou Kone, and Vice President for Operations, Mr. Wilmon Smith, and with the EC Flomo here and CIPA president in present. But for more, I will tell everybody, I will tell everyone that I would like to thank and appreciate a man who I greatly respect, a man who would think he's not important when he's one of the important persons in Liberian football, a man who have taught me to be humble, respectful, and no matter what happens, what time will be. And today I will say thank you very much to Mr. Helen Brown, Technical Director. I appreciate everything you taught me, you tell me to do, you communicated with me, you really make me to be who I am today. Like, yeah, Ansu, be patient, do what you're supposed to do up there, and your time will reach. And I'm not into that blood for any competition with anybody. I'm here to learn. I'm here to deliver what I have learned from foreign land to my country, and I'm here to be supervised by my technical director. I know he has a lot of programs for me, but maybe let me share fun, but don't give me too much problem. That's just a joke. But I'm very happy to be back home, and thanks for having me, and I'm happy to be back home. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. So we'll take a few concerns, maybe between 5 to 6. We have other things to do. The technical director has a trip to make, so the VPO is very busy. So we'll take a few concerns, maybe at most 6. We'll start with Michael Solomon.
I'm Michael Solomon. I work for Partner FM. I'm concerned about the basic details of the contract, whether it's 1 year and how long.
So we have a 2 years contract with Ansu.
We take my colleagues on
It's
back.
subject to renewal based on the performance.
We take my colleagues on back.
Okay, here my colleagues from British African newspaper. The coach, you think what are the criteria set that a player should meet before becoming part of the under 17?
I think I'll go a little bit further to answer your question. It's a very good question. Thank you for asking that question. With the permission of my technical director, if you will permit me to go deeper. Okay. I don't think we have specific criteria to identify a player or to say this player should be part of the U17 because of specific criteria. Don't forget it's a youth development. And one thing we forget to know sometimes in youth football is that we feel that we have to just get the best player to put together and then we call it youth development. We should be able to develop players. We don't give talent, but we develop talent. We improve talent. So for that, I think we have to be very careful how we go about selecting players. The player selection should be based on merit, but which merit is like this. If I feel that this journalist Michael Solomon write AB and you write BA, which one look good? Sometimes you tell the player, you tell the journalist or the BA, it should be AB, it shouldn't be BA. But how it should be AB? It's just like player. Sometimes the players want to pass the ball. He have the intention to pass the ball. And what can he do? The importance of it, how do you place his body? How do you orientate his body? And the awareness he should have before passing the ball. These are things we should teach players. These are things we should improve in players. So you can't just say, I want the best players. That's the reason I said to my technical director, I said, if I'm coming, permit me to go all over the country and deliver players. That question was great.